contest is set for one fall, your referee, Robbie Mills.
Hello everyone and welcome to 3WA Carnage, and we're going to kick things off with Britain's least favorite export, Wyndham James Winthorpe III.
The Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling's here, Professor, and he's scheduled to take on Theo Ivory, and I notice he's still carrying around that folder, that conspicuous folder there, Professor.
Of course he is. Despicable human being, of course. We know what's in that folder, a picture of Theo Ivory's mother, previously deceased. What a despicable person is Wyndham James Winthorpe III.
Yeah, but now Theo Ivory gets his hands on him tonight, Professor, on Carnage. He's already making friends with the humanoids in Quakertown.
Absolutely, Wyndham James Winthorpe III, never too popular here, and now, here we go. Theo Ivory on his way to a ring. Retribution's coming. Justice is coming. I can't wait.
And there's that music, Professor, that all familiar music. This place will erupt when he arrives.
Absolutely. Theo Ivory, much beloved, almost like a hometown hero, an adopted son of Quakertown.
Oh, wait, he ain't coming out because of the Prime Minister's got his hands up. Like, where's Theo Ivory?
Yeah, Theo Ivory, conspicuous by his absence. Can someone get us a status update on Theo Ivory?
Oh, wait a minute. Prime Minister's got a mic, Professor. Much to the chagrin of this crowd.
Absolutely. To my chagrin as well.
They won't even let him talk.
Thank God.
Oh, great. These people know where they're from. Good for them.
Oh, you stop. You know, one of these days, you're going to have to answer for all the terrible stuff you say.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's calling you up. He's calling you up to the ring.
Is this a...
Well, the Professor's left me here at the broadcast booth, and he's, the Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling is calling Professor up to the ring. This is weird, unorthodox.
For months, you little window lickers, and you have put Theo Ivory up, and you put him on some imaginary pedestal as some sort of hero.
That's kind of true. Professor says a lot of good things about Theo Ivory.
Theo Ivory is a hero because he invented the two-time championship. He couldn't win a strap, he had to invent one.
Well, that's not true.
You put Theo Ivory on some sort of pedestal because apparently his sexuality and amongst other things matter to you, and they have held him back for his entire life.
I don't know about that either.
But I say no. What you Americans need is an education in what a hero actually is. And I want you to hear this, Professor, because every month on Carnage, you tell these little horse slippers that Theo is a hero. Do you know what a hero is?
Yeah, of course the Professor knows what a hero is. He had one for lunch.
What a hero is.
Well, let's make no mistake about it, fans. Professor does praise Theo Ivory, and Theo Ivory's a hell of an athlete.
Stands up for what they believe in. A hero hurls themselves across of danger, knowing that they might meet their demise. And do you know what the one common denominator behind every act of heroism is that the hero shows up.
That's true. Theo Ivory's obviously not hearing what he's saying, I don't think.
For all of you. Theo Ivory stayed home. you is a coward.
Professor.
I am a hero. I show up. I'm here month after month after month.
Well, he's right about that. He's here every month, but so's the professor. Does that make him a hero?
So tonight, I'm going to show you, Professor, and I'm going to show all of you here, you Americans and Dominicans, what a hero looks like. Because I am issuing an open challenge for someone to step in this ring and replace your coward, the man that you put on a pedestal, Ivory.
Open challenge. Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling telling the professor that he's going to teach him what a hero really is. And the professor's climbing back down towards me. But, I didn't understand why he brought the professor to the rings. The professor's coming back to the broadcast table. Professor, what do you think?
Al, I've suffered some humiliations and some problems since coming into the broadcast booth here, but I can think of fewer humiliations than what I just experienced by Wyndham James Winthorpe III. The comments that he made were utterly despicable. Ky Thomas coming out here to answer the open challenge. Yes, Theo Ivory's not here tonight, but I'm sure Wyndham James Winthorpe III knows a heck of a lot more about that than he's going to let on.
I'm not going to deny that, Professor. He probably does. Why else would Theo Ivory not be here? But what an opportunity for young Ky Thomas here.
Very true.
Here's Carolina Jim with our introduction. Open challenge.
Introducing first. He weighs in tonight at 12 stone, and he hails from Hartlepool, England. He is the Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling, Wyndham James Winthorpe III.
I think you shaved a stone or two off that week.
Still jabbing Theo Ivory.
Challenge match. He weighs in tonight at 160 pounds, and he comes to us from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Some Philly fans in the audience, Professor.
Well, Quakertown not too far away from Philadelphia, right? That's an opportunity for Ky Thomas here.
Now, the last time we saw Ky Thomas, Professor, he was trying to work his way into the original family under the tutelage of Top Shelf Tyler Sims.
And we do understand that Ky Thomas is still under consideration for membership in the original family. Tyler Sims not out here with Thomas right now. Of course, later on, next week, in fact, I believe, we will have that big title match between main event Michael Mars and Top Shelf Tyler Sims.
Next week on Carnage, fans.
Wyndham making some kind of last-minute mind games and taunts here.
This is age versus youth. This is veteran versus newcomer, Professor, in all its glory. One of the oldest stories in wrestling.
What in the heck did Wyndham think he was going to accomplish there?
Well, he got a reaction. I mean, Ky Thomas did too.
Ky Thomas in the unfamiliar role of fan favorite here.
Well, I think obviously the hate for Wyndham James Winthorpe III just leans towards the side of Ky Thomas taking the guy out.
I can absolutely sympathize and agree with that. Oh, Wyndham trying to take the kid's head off. Side headlock, beautifully done now by Ky Thomas. Wow. Side headlock takeover. Thomas really surprising Wyndham in the early going. Oh, cover by Wyndham. One, no. Thomas continuing to hold on to the headlock there. Great ring presence by this young man.
Yeah, and referee Robbie Mills is right there.
Absolutely perfect positioning by the referee. Wyndham now driving those elbows to the midsection, trying to make Thomas break. Thomas gallantly holding on. No. Wyndham fires him off now. Here comes Thomas. Oh! Viciously tries to throw, but he held on. He did hold on. Wyndham has no idea. Thomas about to give him the surprise of his life. Oh, here comes Wyndham. Thomas blocks. A haymakers by Thomas.
Man, what forearm shots.
Absolutely. Now, Lord Thomas is now in the high rent district. Here he comes. Oh, what a cross body. 1, 2.
He got a 2 count on Wyndham James Winthorpe III.
Absolutely. Wyndham, one of the longest reigning, if not the longest reigning 3WA heavyweight champion.
Wait a minute, Professor. That's the original Hat Guy.
The Hat Guy indeed out here, perhaps scouting Thomas. Oh, rake of a back by Wyndham.
Yeah, there he is right there with a notepad.
Hat Guy taking notes on this one. Have to wonder what's going through his mind. Ky Thomas, talented Wyndham James Winthorpe III, a sometime ally of the original family.
Well, obviously, he wants to get in the family, so the Hat Guy's giving him a look.
Wyndham driving that forearm across the face and nose of Ky Thomas. Not careful, he could actually break the nose, potentially push it up near the cranial cavity.
Yep.
Wyndham now stomping away. Robbie Mills wants him out of the corner. Oh, Robbie Mills is arguing with Wyndham, and Wyndham using the opportunity to just lay those vicious kicks into Ky Thomas's chest. Thomas is in a bad way right now.
He's got him right where he wants him. The Prime Minister's always calculating, thinks 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Yeah, he also cheats like that too.
Oh, come on.
Head first into the buckle goes Ky Thomas, the arm tied up, making sure there's no way to blunt the impact. Thomas slowly back to his feet. Wyndham right there. Oh, forearm right across the side of the head. European uppercut.
Nobody does that better.
No, Thomas looks like he's seeing stars right now. No, wait a minute. Wyndham, nobody home on that one. Here comes Thomas. Oh, beautiful knee lift. Wyndham hard to the opposite buckle. Thomas once again, knee right on the jaw.
What elevation.
Absolutely, and of course, Wyndham wearing that face mask, that nose still healing. Great target for Thomas, but Wyndham with a great sweeper here.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He's got the kid down.
Trying to grapevine the legs now. Force Ky Thomas to carry the extra weight. Thomas is fading. The arm is up once. The arm is dropped again. This may be the end.
I think so.
Another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it.
Wow. Well, there was a flurry there by Ky Thomas, Professor, but Prime Minister with that sleeper on him.
By submission, the Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling, Wyndham James Winthorpe.
Well, Wyndham's going to pick up the victory. That guy's going to go back to review his notes. Ky Thomas, a gallant effort here. And wait a minute, Wyndham coming over to Thomas. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Come on now, leave the kid alone. The match is over. It's over. Just a despicable, disgusting human being. That's what Wyndham is.
Well, Ky Thomas, his first few matches against game opponents here in 3WA. And then Wyndham James Winthorpe III wins with the sleeper.
I can't wait for Theo Ivory to get back and beat the ever-loving hell out of this guy. Oh! We need some order out here. Come on! This is despicable. You made your point. Leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues with your next match. Is set for one fall. Your referee, Liz Marshall.
As Carnage rolls on, hopefully we're going to have a much better situation and segment to bring you than that last one.
Two newcomers here, Professor, to the world of 3WA, and that is Abdul Siddique, and that guy right there
Lou Nik, of course, has been impressive since his debut here in WWA. Took top shelf Tyler Sims to the limit.
Absolutely.
Depending on what happens here against Abdul Siddique and what happens in the main event, Lou Nik could find himself potentially with a case before the championship committee for a shot at Tyler Sims should he win the heavyweight title.
I have also seen footage, Professor, of these guys wrestling for higher ground versus the likes of the Bad Fellas in tag team action as team members together, and they both have very similar styles. So against each other here tonight on Carnage, I'm interested to see this.
You bring up a great point, Al. These men, oftentimes partners tonight, competitors, have to see what that strategy is going to be like. Remember, when you're a tag partner with someone, you work with them, you live with them, not just in the ring, but outside of the ring. You share meals, you share rooms, you share everything. It is a bond closer than brothers in some cases.
Fans showing their appreciation or lack thereof for Abdul Siddique.
Of course, Abdul Siddique, we saw him last month against Andrew the Warrior. Busted Andrew open. I still have to wonder if that kick wasn't on purpose. Andrew thankfully needing no stitches, but Abdul proving what a dangerous competitor he is.
Let's go to Jim.
Introducing first, 120 pounds from the shadows of New York, the Shadow Assassin.
The Shadow Assassin, Professor.
His opponent, weighing 182 pounds from New York City, New York, Abdul Siddique.
Both men in tremendous shape here tonight.
Both guys from New York, Professor, I heard Jim say.
Very true. One man from the shadows, one man from the light.
Well, let's see what happens here. And referee, it's Lance Marshall.
Leave Lance alone.
Well, I just noticed it was Lance Marshall. I didn't mean anything by that.
Of course you did. Bell has sounded. We are underway again. We brought it. Whoa! Nik trying for a big clothesline, misses. There's that partnership coming into play. Both men know each other. Oh, wow! Beautiful takedown by Nik. Good arm drag. Nicely done. Oh! Abdul answering with an arm drag of his own.
Wow, they reversed each other's moves because they know what the other's going to do.
Absolutely. Oh, double drop kick.
Case in point right there, Professor. They both had the same idea.
Both men haven't taken their eyes off each other here. Again, knowing each other so well. Counter for counter, collar and elbow tie-up, jockeying for position here. Neither man seeming to get the advantage. Nik obviously with the power advantage. But Siddique, so good, such finesse, such technical ability. Great arm wringer there by Nik, taking advantage of power.
You mentioned Andrew the Warrior, Professor. That is why he's not here this month. He suffered that injury.
Cover! No, beautifully done. Escape, butterflies the arms. Tries to get him up and over. No, blocked by Siddique. Siddique with a great forearm there. Ooh, into the corner goes Siddique. Oh, what a spear by Nik. Ooh, using that weight advantage. Abdul looks like he might be on Dream Street right now. It is firmly the Shadow Assassin, Lou Nik, setting him up. Suplex. Oh, into a slam. Beautifully done. Cover 1, 2.
He hooked both legs.
Yes, he did. Impressive by Siddique being able to get out of that one. Beautiful leverage there by Nik. Here comes Nik, fired off. No, Siddique had it scouted. Siddique kicked to the midsection. Oh, beautiful step up into Geary. My God, these men are so quick. Such an incredible matchup here. Bulldog by Siddique. Look at the cover. 1, 2. No, count of 1 only. Siddique perhaps not enough body on body off of that Bulldog there. You can see the fatigue already setting in.
The action's so fast, the cameraman's having trouble keeping up with it.
Absolutely, and Kurt's the best in the business. Siddique trying to...
Those kicks to the head are just
kicks.
They're just angering Nick.
Nick's not feeling it. Siddique trying to chop away, but Stan Hansen, eat your heart out. What a lariat by Lou Nick.
Turn him inside out.
Suplex, no. Looked like a suplex, but it's into a power slam. Oh!
He reversed that.
And dropped him right on top of his skull. Ow. What a tornado DDT. Coming 1, 2.
Professor, he reversed a power slam into a tornado DDT. I've never seen that.
Nor have I, and I have followed our sport for a long time. Siddique, spine on the pine. Anderson like spinebuster, cover 2. 2 3/4 count.
What a spine buster.
Absolutely. Shades of Arn Anderson, and I mean perfect. Vintage Arn Anderson. Nick is on another level, but give it up to Siddique. The ability to counter, to kick out. Forearm smash to the head now.
I think they're both trying to impress the 3WA fans and 3WA management.
They're impressing me, certainly. Trading heavy shots now, those forearms to the head. Luke, you're sure these guys are partners?
Oh yeah, but they want to impress, and a win is more impressive than a loss in my book, Professor.
This is forearm by Abdul. Haymaker like forearm. Both men are wobbling. Super kick by Abdul. Whoa! Pump kick by Siddique. By Nick. Here goes. That's that kick. That the trigger. Oh! And Nick managing to counter it.
He tried to reverse it again. This time it is something else.
Pedigree. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. 2 3/4 count. Lance Marshall slightly out of position here. Abdul beside himself. Fans, I apologize, but this action is just too fast and furious to accurately call.
Well, Lance Marshall's was way out of position, Professor. You were kind by saying slightly.
Oh, clothesline by Abdul. Cover 1, 2, 3.
How is he still kicking out?
I have no idea. The resiliency of Lou Nick is really a sight to behold.
Oh, he's on Rubber Leg Street as the Shadow Assassin.
Absolutely, maybe pure instinct now. Abdul looking to finish. Oh!
He caught him midair!
Abdul tried that springboard, turned it into a belly to back. Oh, what a sit-out powerbomb by the Shadow Assassin. Abdul is done, but the Assassin needs to pull him away from those ropes, losing valuable seconds. Cover.
Oh! He kicked out.
He kicked out at 2 7/8. You gotta believe those valuable seconds lost, having to reposition Siddique, cost Nick the victory here, because that was an amazing sit-out powerbomb.
Yeah, you were right on target right there, Professor. That one precious second cost him the 3 there.
Whoa! Powerbomb is owned by Siddique. 2, 3. 2 7/8.
How many close calls has this match had?
I've lost count, Al. This is something. Both of these men digging deep, as you said, trying to make a name for themselves here in 3WA, trying to impress the management. But Siddique going for here. Oh, the trigger yet again, but into a spear. Both men down.
Can he cover him though?
Barely. 2,
Wait,
3.
all 4 shoulders are down. Who won this, Lance? All 4 shoulders are down.
I believe Lance just realizing he's counted both men down.
So tell Jim who won, Lance. Stand there and look foolish.
I believe Lance is trying to figure it out, Al.
Oh wait, that's normally how he looks.
One of these days, Al, Lance Marshall is going to find out about the stuff you say, and there's going to be held.
And as soon as he threatens me, I'll hand him a box of crayons and he'll be fine.
Disgusting. I'd like to see you get in there and referee a match.
I'd rather not. I'm needed here.
That's debatable. Lance Marshall's conferring with Jim. I believe we're going to have an announcement.
Jim, you got to turn the mic on.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Lance Marshall has ruled that both wrestlers had their shoulders on the mat for the count of 3. Therefore, this match is a no contest.
I tell you what, Professor, no contest or not, that was a hell of a contest.
Absolutely it was. I mean, both been heartbroken. You can hear the fans here not happy that we don't have a winner, but sometimes that's just how it goes.
Well, I'd like to see it again.
I would as well. Just an amazing, amazing contest here. These guys really opened some eyes.
Well, we thought...
Oh, wait a minute. Nik putting his hand on
he wants 5 more minutes. He's asking them for 5 more minutes.
As are the fans. With Lance saying it's out of his hands.
But again, these guys are partners. Well, so far in their career have been partners. I'm not sure if they've taken each other on that many times. That might have been the first time. But I tell you, I want to see this again.
Stare down between these two men. Handshake being offered now. Will Siddique take it? Siddique thinking about it, and does.
Mutual respect.
Mutual respect between two amazing combatants. Heck of a match here tonight. I'd love to see it again, to your point now. Just what an amazing contest. Even without a winner, frankly, I think we're all winners for having witnessed that one. I can't wait to see what these two gentlemen do in the future.
I'd like to give a special shout out to our 3WA commentators, Big Al and the Professor. Your following women's match is set for one fall. Your referee, Zach.
Here we are, fans. Carnage rolls along. Big women's matchup here tonight. Gotta think #1 contender implications here, Al. We're gonna have Ashley, a wrestler, versus the former women's champion Autumn Breeze. We haven't seen Ashley in quite some time here in the 3WA, but rest assured, she has been owning her skills all across the different circuits in our sport.
It's been almost a year, Professor, since we've seen Ashley A. wrestler in the 3WA ring. And yes, if she beats former women's champion Autumn Breeze, that shoots her right in line for a title shot from our champion, the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany Avatar.
Indeed it would, but that is a tremendous if, Al. Nobody should take the former champ lightly.
Absolutely not.
Listen to that ovation. I can't even hear myself think. Autumn Breeze is getting a hometown hero's welcome here in Quakertown in the 3WA arena. If anyone thought the loss of that championship last month would do anything to dilute the popularity of Autumn Breeze, well, I got a bridge in Manhattan to sell you.
Absolutely, Professor. Make no mistake about it. Autumn Breeze had that championship for 15 months. And she took on contender after contender after contender after contender and kept that title for over a year. Now she's here. She's got a really tough test with Ashley. And if she wins, that puts her right back in the hunt for the championship.
Absolutely it does. Autumn Breeze earning a well-deserved standing ovation.
Introducing first,
Let's go to Jim.
fighting out of Lancashire, Pennsylvania, all natural, Ashley!
Not a lot of love for all natural Ashley.
No, not much love for her, but
Her opponents, fighting out of Allentown, Pennsylvania,
Professor, why do you think these fans here in Quakertown love somebody who's from Allentown so much?
Autumn Breeze may be from Allentown, but Al, she is #1 in the hearts of fans everywhere. These fans know the 3WA women's title saw some dark days before Autumn Breeze had won it. Autumn herself said she felt the championship had been disrespected, had been devalued, and she made it her mission since the first night she won it to restore prestige, to restore honor to the women's championship, and she indeed did that. Just about to get underway here with collar and elbow tie-up. Autumn Breeze a bit disadvantaged in this one. Ashley a little taller, maybe a better reach. Oh! I'm not even going to comment on who has the weight advantage, Al, because, well, I know better.
Yeah, and right you should be, Professor, but what a chop by Ashley there.
Absolutely. Autumn Breeze definitely felt that one. Still in the feeling out process here now. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Jockey
look at that.
position. Into the corner goes Ashley. And Autumn Breeze with a clean break and a little bit of mockery. Oh! Ashley's sure to get hot at that one.
You can see it in her face, Professor. That kind of, she wants to test the strength.
I believe she does want a test of strength with Autumn Breeze. And Autumn obliges, locking up, and here we go.
I'm interested to see who's stronger here.
I am as well. They seem very evenly matched right now. Ashley perhaps with a slight advantage.
Ooh, look at that.
Reversing it now into a good headlock. Oh! Finds the back door.
Wow.
Down goes Ashley, but back up again. This one, good drop toe hold by Ashley into a modified STO there.
And trying to keep Autumn from grabbing that bottom rope. She's right there, Professor.
Absolutely. Great heads-up wrestling by Ashley. Al, I hate to agree with you, but that was an excellent point.
I'm good for one of those once a show, Professor. That's my only one tonight.
So I see. Ashley now in control, whips Autumn off the ropes. Autumn, no, ducks under. Crucifix.
Backside.
Down to 2 only. Apologies there, fans. Good backslide by Autumn Breeze. Ashley kick into a midsection and hard. Scoop up. Modified body slam, almost a suplex into a body slam. Count of 2.
She planted Autumn Breeze right in the middle of the ring.
Absolutely, she did. Autumn Breeze is in trouble here, and Ashley going to press the advantage. Bow and arrow lock now.
Oh, submission maybe, Professor.
Yes, indeed. Twisting back the arms, driving the knee into the back of Autumn Breeze. Autumn kicking, trying to get this crowd into it, and they do oblige. There are fewer stars anywhere in the 3WA, heck, anywhere in our sport, more popular than Autumn Breeze. Ashley hard clothesline to Breeze. Down she goes. Cover, count of 2 only.
Ashley thought she had her there. Screamed. Thought it was over.
Absolutely, but great ring positioning by Zach Carlucci there. Only a count of 2. Ashley pressing the advantage again. Autumn back against the ropes. Here comes Ashley firing Autumn off. No reverse for the Irish whip. Autumm waiting for her. Sidewalk slam with authority. 1, 2. 2.5 count only for Ashley.
2 count only. Autumn Breeze is still in it.
Absolutely. I am frankly a little surprised at how evenly matched these two ladies are. That's maybe one of Breeze's toughest tests to date. And Ashley opening up spots. Here comes Breeze.
Wow.
Head of steam. Good splash by Breeze. Breeze measuring her now. Oh! open hand palm strike by Breeze. Breeze maybe looking for another one, asks for quiet. Autumn puts a little stank on it and lays it in.
That's going to ruin Ashley's
Once
weekend.
her out of the corner, Breeze drops the knees into the face. Autumn positioning now, stomp to the midsection, up goes Breeze. What's she thinking about here? Bombs away, Autumn Breeze, cover on.
Nope.
Count of one only, and Ashley bails to the outside.
Takes a walk, sits with the fans. She needs a break, Professor. She's out there in the front row.
Well, there are no timeouts in professional wrestling now.
Oh, but she gets a count of 10.
She does get a count of 10. Zach Carlucci up to 4 right now. Of course, the flip side of this as well is as much as Ashley's getting a breather, so too is Autumn Breeze.
That's true. She gets counted out. That's a win.
Ashley at a count of 8 now and decides to slide back in. Ashley breaking the count now. Breeze frustrated. This match has been all about mind games between these two competitors.
Absolutely, and Ashley's coming our way, Professor. She's right here.
Ashley taking another seat here amongst the fans. Zach Carlucci continues.
She's right up here in the front row. She's enjoying the 10 count.
Absolutely. Up to a count of 6 now. We're at 7. Autumn counting along. Just in case Zach didn't quite get it.
Oh!
And a underhanded jawbreaker. Autumn Breeze guillotine broke first across that top rope by Ashley. That's the kind of stuff you like, isn't it, Al?
Hey. Whatever works, Professor. Look at that. Knees to the face of Autumn Breeze now.
Absolutely. Alternating the knees is Ashley right to the face of Autumn Breeze.
Oh!
And finishes with a double up. Cover. This could be it, too.
Oh!
2 count only. Autumn Breeze really digging from that well of resiliency. Ashley can't believe it. She thought her strategy was perfect.
Another cover.
Another cover really wraps her up, but only a 2 count yet again.
That time she leaned all her body weight into it.
Trying again, even deeper. Count of 2 only. Autumn Breeze continuing to never say die. Breeze awkwardly to her feet. Ashley maybe looking for the Irish whip. Yes, indeed, gets it. No duck under, but does Autumn. Cross body by Breeze. Down goes Ashley. Autumn Breeze now handstand into the 1, 2. 2 count only. Ashley just manages to get the shoulder up.
Back and forth, Professor.
The momentum has changed so many times. Ashley, I believe, just put her thumb in Autumn Breeze's eye.
I didn't see that. Where'd you see that?
It was right there, clear as day.
I was kind of
Carlucci even admonished her about it.
I was kind of blind by the shine of Jack Carlucci's head.
Will you stop? Jawbreaker by Ashley. Another hard shot to the mid.
It's over.
It may well be 1, 2, 3.
Hinder.
Fans, I am shocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, all natural, Ashley.
Professor, that's a victory. That's a huge upset win by Ashley.
That is absolutely one of the biggest upsets we have seen here in the WWA in some time. Autumn Breeze was just pinned cleanly by all natural Ashley. That's a feat that women's champion Tiffany Avatar can't even point to.
Professor, I couldn't tell by my vantage point, but did you catch possibly that Autumn Breeze had her shoulder up before the 3?
It's a possibility, Al. I mean, I didn't see it, but the referee's decision, Al, is final. Ashley picks up the win of her fight against Autumn Breeze. But in the end, Autumn Breeze basking once again in the love and appreciation of this capacity crowd.
WWWA High Impact Championship.
Our pre-impact title on the line here on Carnage. You see the challenger Nathaniel Cunningham playing by his associate Donny Bambino. Of course, Cunningham has been telling everyone and anyone who will listen, this is his night. The Bad Fellas making some friends here with the fans.
The Bad Fellas are here, Professor, and Nathaniel Cunningham with a golden opportunity as he takes on High Impact Champion JCM.
Absolutely, Cunningham with everything to gain in this one, and of course with a massive insurance policy on the outside in the Big Don, Donny Bambino.
I'm looking forward to this one, Professor. I smell gold in the family of the Bad Fellas.
I smell a rat myself. Maybe Mr. Bambino or Mr. Phony Soprano.
Oh, come on. Here he comes.
Here he comes indeed, the 3WA High Impact Champion. Listen to that ovation for JCM. JCM has had such a long and torturous road to that championship. Al, you know JCM as well as I do. You know that title means everything to him. And Nathaniel Cunningham, they have to kill JCM here tonight to take that thing away from him.
Well, you say that, Professor, but JCM obviously on the biggest role of his life. He earned that title. I have to give the man the credit he deserves. He earned that title, defeating Wyndham James Winthorpe III. And now, it's his first major title defense. Nathaniel Cunningham, let's go to Jim.
Introducing first, the challenger. He is accompanied by his tag team partner, Donny Bambino. 157 pounds. From Calabasas, California. He is one half of the Bad Fellas.
Cunningham in tremendous shape.
His opponent from Madrid, Spain. He is remaining and defending 3WA High Impact Champion, Manchero JCM.
Look at that stare down.
Oh, it's going to be a tremendous matchup, Professor.
Indeed it will be. Has anyone checked Donny Bambino's manager's license?
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying.
He's out there to support his tag team partner. That's all you need to know.
And Cunningham trying to lay hands on that championship early. Lance Marshall is holding up the belt. That's what it's all about here tonight. The High Impact Championship. Cunningham wants it. JCM wants to keep it. Doesn't get more complicated than that here, fans.
Yeah, see, JCM doesn't have to beat Nathaniel Cunningham, Professor. Nathaniel Cunningham has to beat the champ.
Absolutely. Champion's advantage. Title cannot change hands except on a pinfall or submission. There's the bell, and we go underway. JCM rallying the crowd early. JCM being very wary of getting in that corner where the Don is. Collar and elbow tie up, nicely done. JCM comes out with the advantage of a side headlock. Hammerlock by Cunningham, beautifully technically sound maneuver there. JCM looking for the escape and does find it. into a hammer lock of his own. I believe that was actually a top wrist lock by JCM. My apologies. Side headlock now by Cunningham. Can someone please muzzle Bambino?
You go do it, Professor. You go muzzle Bambino.
And I think I'll pass. Shoulder block by JCM. Cunningham like running into a brick wall, and he scampers to the corner.
Well, he might have just showed us who the stronger is of the two.
Well, I think there's no doubt that JCM has the power advantage. Cunningham a slight height advantage, definitely a reach advantage. JCM the heavier of the two competitors. However, I think that will play into his favor as JCM has a lot of high impact, high flying offense that relies on that extra body weight.
Absolutely.
Once again, still in the feeling out stages here. Great technical wrestling between these two gentlemen. Nice top wrist lock and a headlock take. JCM tries for the kick to Cunningham. Wisely out the side door.
Very
not having that.
Very wisely.
And now you see a strategy conference, I guess, between the bad fellas.
That's all.
JCM has had enough of that, however. JCM forcibly pulling Cunningham back into the ring. End over end goes Cunningham. JCM with a standing switch. Nicely done. Had his hands on Lance Marshall's and goes low on JCM.
Well, Lance Marshall didn't see it, Professor.
No, he did not. Hopefully that's going to cost Cunningham some money. JCM in a bad way off of that low blow. Kicks to the midsection. Cunningham stomping a mud hole in JCM in the corner. Choking away is Cunningham using every bit of that workout.
He's never not lacking confidence, Professor.
No, he is not. Now, once again, choking away on that second rope. Lance Marshall breaks it. Wait a minute! Donny Bambino! Donny Bambino! We knew it was just a matter of time before he got himself involved in this one. JCM's fighting the damn handicap.
Well, you called it earlier, Professor.
1, 2.
You called it earlier, Professor. You asked if he had his manager's license.
Cunningham just slapped away. JCM with a haymaker. Landing haymakers now on Cunningham. And Bambino. But Lance Marshall saw that. Lance Marshall saw Cunningham grab the leg. Cunningham into a cover. And Marshall is admonishing Bambino.
Lance Marshall gave him a warning, Professor. He didn't throw him out yet, but he said he interferes again, he's out of here.
So indeed, I think that was a mistake by Lance Marshall's, but Cunningham may have just been tossed the High Impact Championship thanks to the annex of his partner there.
Yeah, he had JCM down for a 3 count.
Cunningham and Marshall still jaw-jacking. Good forearm smash. Knife edge chop by Cunningham. And now just rubbing JCM's face across that top rope, just dragging and gouging. Now choking JCM in the corner. Down to 4. Lance Marshall's giving a lot of latitude in this one, being that it's a title matchup.
It is a title matchup, Professor, but Nathaniel Cunningham seems to want it. He wants it bad.
Absolutely. Cunningham employing every trick in his arsenal, including that damn insurance policy. Tony Soprano, Donny Bambino, the outside. Hard into a buckle goes JCM. Sunset flip, but JCM cannot hang on. The damage too great. Now he's got 2. 2 count only. Al, you gotta Shining Wizard by Cunningham.
Game over right there.
Right in the face. That's it, too. No, JCM kicks out and kicks in the back of Cunningham's head.
Well, he had a nonchalant cover there, Professor. If you hooked the leg, you might have had it.
An astute observation, Al. Bambino yelling at us over here, saying it wasn't nonchalant, it was strategic. You've been corrected.
I guess so.
Cunningham driving those elbows into the midsection of the shoulders, excuse me. Once again, Cunningham will step up insecure. JCM is seeing stars. I think this is over. 1, 2.
Nope.
2 count only. JCM, that amazing resiliency. The resiliency that got him through multiple back surgeries, 2 years of painful rehab that has brought him to this moment here tonight. Firing away on each other now. JCM, Cunningham, JCM. Oh, Cunningham with the super kick, but JCM spinning wheel kick as he goes down. Both men are motionless in the center of that ring.
Professor, if Lance Marshall counts both these guys out, it's a draw, and JCM keeps his title.
That is 100% correct, Al, but I know JCM. I know he doesn't want to win that way. JCM back to his feet. His hands are getting into it here. Ducked down by JCM. What a clothesline by JCM. Big back elbow. Cunningham rocked. Cunningham tries for the clothesline, misses. What a lariat. And Bambino is now up on the top. JCM had this match. Super kick to Bambino.
Low blow.
Down goes Bambino. Here comes Cunningham. JCM has set him. Fireman's carry.
Look out.
JCM, go to sleep.
Look at it.
We've got a winner, 2, 3. The champ stays champ.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still 3WA High Impact Champion, Manchero, JCM.
Now the legend continues. JCM continues his winning ways here in the 3WA, overcoming the threat of both Nathaniel Cunningham and Donny Bambino.
Winner and still champ, JCM. Professor, I'm impressed, and I don't impress easy.
No, and you know what? I'll even give it up to Nathaniel Cunningham. Despite the underhanded tactics, despite the interference of his partner, Nathaniel Cunningham tonight showed us that he is championship caliber material.
Ladies and gentlemen, your following 3-way match, and it's for the 3WA Hardcore Championship with a special stipulation. It will be a strap match.
Well, fans, we have the 3WA Hardcore title on the line. 3-way dance, a strap match here tonight. Great to see the Wolfman back in action. Of course, first, we welcome one of our challengers. Well, excuse me, we're going to be welcoming the 3WA Hardcore champion himself. Here comes the Wolfman.
3-way match, Professor, for the hardcore strap.
Yes, indeed, the Wolfman, of course, has been out of action here in the 3WA since winning that title. Wait a minute, the Wolfman has
You just think you screwed the whole segment up. But that's all right. That's fine. You screwed it up, but that's all right. Al was supposed to come out here and interview somebody. But tonight, I'm going to call the person that Al was supposed to bring out here. And I'm going to call another person out here. And we're going to have a friggin' hardcore match. And at the end of it, whoever wins, that title gets retired.
Oh!
I caught myself.
Well, the Wolfman has said whoever wins the match, this is the final 3WA Hardcore title match in history.
Yeah, Professor, you heard the Wolfman just now. I was supposed to go up there and interview.
So here comes the Roadblock.
I was supposed to interview Roadblock Chad McCoy, but the Wolfman came out here, and he just made that announcement, like you said, Professor, that this will be the final time anybody in 3WA fights for that title. So the winner of this match will be the final 3WA Hardcore Champion as they retire that title.
Absolutely, Al. What a storied history that the 3WA Hardcore title has had. And Al, I can't think of three men better to send that title off with the honor, with the prestige that it deserves. The Wolfman, the longest reigning hardcore champion in this company's history. Roadblock, perhaps the most honorable 3WA hardcore champion in our history.
I like to correct you, Professor, because their opponent is the most reputable hardcore champion in the history of 3WA.
Agree to disagree, Al.
And here he comes.
JT Cage, of course, missing his first show ever last month. Cage had to seek a little psychiatric help. As the hat guy revealed earlier this week, you have to ask yourself, what kind of frame of mind is JT Cage in? JT Cage, the second longest reigning hardcore champion of all time. A 2-year reign of terror. And JT Cage has been obsessed with winning that championship back ever since the Wolfman took it from him.
JT Cage is in a foul mood, Professor. If you saw his video that he released on social media, this is supposed to be a brand new, more vicious, more violent JT Cage.
I shudder to think, Al, and of course I saw that video. So did my Warriors as well. We had to make sure we weren't on that notepad of his.
Oh.
Introducing challenger number 1, weighing at 255 pounds, from Quakertown, Pennsylvania, Roadblock, Chad McCoy.
Tremendous hometown reaction here for Chad
Challenger
McCoy.
number 2, accompanied by the original hat guy, representing the original family, weighing at 165 pounds, from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, the winner of it all, JT Cage.
Tremendous focus from Cage here.
Their opponent, weighing in at an extreme weight, coming to us from the back of the rider truck. He is the reigning and defending 3WA Hardcore Champion, the one, the only, the Wolfman.
ECW original and Pennsylvania legend, the Wolfman. Lance Marshall's drawing the assignment for this one, poor bastard.
Now, Professor, this is no ordinary strap match. Each guy has a strap attached to their wrist.
Actually, Al, I believe they're just going to beat the crap out of each other with the straps.
That's what it looks like to me. And now they're going to double team the ruiner of it all.
Yes, indeed, no love lost between any of these men. Oh, shot by Roadblock to the Wolfman, and all of a sudden,
Look at this.
Cage and the Roadblock team up on the Wolfman.
Double team suplex.
A tremendous suplex. I think the ring just shook. Al, my broadcast partner in the SWO, Wolfman, in tremendous trouble. To the outside he goes, and JT Cage, like the jackal he is, turns on Roadblock, and now he's choking him with that strap. Cage weighing in the Roadblock here. Tremendous shape is JT Cage, and a vicious look in his eye that Al I've rarely seen. Firing off, no reversal, Roadblock, here he comes. Spine buster to JT Cage. Roadblock measuring, Wolfman slowly getting back into it. He's in no hurry. What does he need? What does he really need? Wait a minute, Roadblock going under the ring now. Remember, this is a hardcore scrap match. Anything goes. Roadblock, oh no.
What does he have there?
He's got a bag, and ow, I shudder. I think I know what's in that bag. Kick low by Roadblock, headbutt, down goes Cage. Oh no. Legos! Oh my God!
Legos!
We've got Legos in the ring!
Anybody that's a parent knows they hurt.
They absolutely do. If you've ever stepped on a Lego, multiply that by about 100. JCM just got slammed on those Legos.
Oh my God!
Cover 1, 2.
Nope.
2 count only. Wolfman slides in a little late. Roadblock kicks him back to the outside. Wolfman so far been a bit of a non-factor in this one. Roadblock picks that strap back up. Measuring Cage. Oh, strap across the throat of JT Cage. Roadblock firmly in control now. Picks the strap back up. Headbutt. No, Roadblock head first into the top turnbuckle. Wolfman gets caught napping. Drop kick from Cage.
Wow.
How important is it to each and every one of these competitors to be able to say they close? Russian leg sweep across the Lego. Cover 1, 2. 2 3/4. JT Cage that close from being the man to close out the era of hardcore. Fisherman suplex by the Wolfman. Cage down with authority. Hammer lock and a haymaker. Roadblock goes down across the Legos. Wolfman setting Cage and gets him with that again. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still WWA Hardcore Champion, the Wolfman!
The Wolfman has put the exclamation point on the era of hardcore in the WWA. Wait a minute, Wolf's got a microphone.
Wolfman walked in with the hardcore strap, Professor, and he's walking out with it and retiring that strap here at 3WA.
One last time, Wolfman is going to be declared the hardcore champion.
You know, I've been wrestling for 43 years. I've done a lot of things. I've wrestled a lot of people. But let me tell both of you guys something. Out of respect for both of you, the last couple of years, you guys made me young. And I thank you. But if somebody in this organization that can carry this belt, and this belt gets put on the shelf, there is no such thing as a hardcore match in WWA anymore.
There you have it. Tremendous show of respect by the legend, the Wolfman, saying no one is worthy of that championship, and hardcore has ended. And JT Cage does the right thing and shows respect. These gladiators, these warriors have meant so much to this company over the last few years out. The Wolfman has been a mentor to me. He is a father to me in professional wrestling. Al, I know you feel the same way.
Professor, hold on.
Has this gone anymore? Doesn't mean I'm not going to give this ring to somebody, but
Since 2014, Professor, either one of those three guys have been a hardcore champion. Mad respect to all three.
Absolutely, an era has ended here in the 3WA. The era of hardcore is over. Fans, this was our main event on Carnage this week. We'll see you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have 4 huge matches. And all 4 matches are title matches. But right now we are going to break for a brief intermission. Food and drink being sold. Be sure to check out the merchandise tables throughout the arena. Some of the wrestlers will be out signing autographs, taking pictures, selling merchandise as well. We'll be back shortly for this